Yo, how's it going, Senpai Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, I know this episode reaction is a little bit late, but we're here with episode 194 of the Boruto anime, The Uzumaki Household. Now, after the past, I was going to say the past few weeks of episodes, but the past year and a half, honestly, maybe even 2 years of episodes have been great, so I have no reason whatsoever to suggest why this one would be any different. I believe it's still following on the path of the manga, which we all know and love, and I'm expecting some great moments which should hopefully be adapted in this episode, so I'm really excited to see how some of those iconic moments will look in this episode. So I think without further ado, we can safely jump into this episode. So let's get into it. So we're starting with the remains of the vase. Of course, the absolute emotional episode that was last week's. Oh boy, that vase. But what's important is your thoughtfulness that went into making it Himawari. Exactly. I feel like that was such a fake smile. Having a lie-in, Boruto. Is it a weekend by any chance, maybe? Is he sleeping on the sofa? What room is that? Is that the Hokage office? Really fighting over the bathroom? In fairness to Kawaki, he did get to the bathroom. No, that is bullshit. Just hold it in. It's such a dumb reason to fight, but I love it so much still. Yes, Naruto, you tell him. It's a good question, in fairness. Also, don't wee up the wall. We in a bush. There's bushes. Whoa, why does this look sick? All of this could have just been avoided if you pissed in a bush and not up a wall. However, thank you, because this is sick. I'd rather watch this. Hey! I've waited way too long to see that one panel animated, and it didn't fail. Oh, Hinata with the science lessons! Kawaki's like, what is this? In fairness to Kawaki right there, that face Naruto was pulling was one of the most untrustworthy faces ever. It was like, no, we haven't, it's not poisoned. Eat it, see if it might be poisoned. Not saying it's not poisoned. I mean, it's not poisoned. Just try it, Kawaki. The art in this episode, and all the previous episodes, in fairness, all look fantastic. And I think the vast majority of them as well are all outsourced episodes, which means they're not actually directly Studio Perio actually making the episodes. And usually when that's the case, you usually get some quite major differences in the art style and how some characters look, and sometimes they may not look up to scratch. But these have all looked absolutely fantastic. I have loved it. Very off to Kawaki. Hey, my boy's getting some love. In fairness to Boruto, he's saying like he hates him because he's rude and all this, but I really do think that the main reason he does hate him, or no, the reason he does hate him is obviously because of what he's done to Himawari and Sumire and his friends, basically. It's not necessarily that he is rude, which obviously is part of it, but I think it's more of a protecting his friends sort of thing, as opposed to a selfish thing like Boruto was alluding to there with the whole, he's always trying to compete with me. I really don't think Boruto cares about that all too much. It's more protecting his friends that I think he's actually thinking about. How do I put this? He has karma just like me, and he's curious about it. Okay. Why have you got one eye closed, Sarada? Has you got something in your eye? These are the kind of scenes which intrigue me. When you see, the old gen talking about the safety of the world, really, nowadays, not just the village like it may have been in the past. It's so nostalgic. You don't know why he would have run away from the... I mean, like... Come on. Have you seen the stuff they've done to his body? And I think it's made it rather clear that he's not been treated the best growing up. So surely it's somewhat understandable, no? This is so surreal. Just saying, right? Seeing Kawaki coming home as a main member of the cast, it still doesn't feel right. feel about the amount of time that we've spent waiting, and now he's just walking around the house in his vest top. Like, that's when you know he's really here. In Himawari, you probably should have told Boruto to wash his hands before those two had a fist fight after they've peed. Go on, how's he gonna feel? What does he think? Hey! Boruto was hoping to have his share. They're not gonna have a fight over like a food competition, are they? Hey, Naruto, listen, let them have their beef. Hey, they're growing boys, alright? It's all about that protein, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are going to be saving the world. They can't do it on an empty stomach. They need that meat. Look at them. He's about the same age as Boruto. Okay, so that's interesting, because there's always been speculation on how old Kawaki actually is. I've always thought he's maybe a year older, which in fairness, that could still be the case, because... you know, he's around the same age as Boruto. It's not saying he is the same age. So Boruto, let's say, I think he's like 13 around about now, I think. 13, 14 maybe. If I had to guess, I'd say Kawaki is about maybe like pushing on 15. Like more or less nearly a year older, I'd say. Because, I mean, you can see the height difference. And that's not like a guaranteed way of telling how old someone is or how much older someone is. But it's also just some of the other things, you know, like the piercings, the mannerisms, all of that type of business. Just, he gives off a vibe that he's maybe a tiny little bit older than Boruto, in my opinion. But that's interesting that they have actually said that, because like I said, everybody was speculating on how old he actually was. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what someone's been doing with those bed sheets, and I wouldn't recommend smelling them. I don't want to know that. Ooh, spicy. I fought some guy called Momoshiki Otsutsuki. Flashback time. Flashback time. There we go. Look at him. Hey. Ooh. Right. This is telepathic communication with all my manga readers right now. But, you know, right. You saw. Ooh. He sounds so different as a kid. Ooh, Jigen sounds angry. Ooh! So it spawns from the black hole in the center, not from his chin karma. Is this a new soundtrack? Ooh, is this Jigen's theme? Ooh. Ooh, I'm interested to see how this is gonna look. Oh, wait! That's... right, this is... whoa! Okay, telepathic communication right now with my manga readers. I'm sorry, but I got it wrong. Only 2 left. Ooh, he's pissed. Ooh, he is pissed. He looks so good, though. The voice actor is going in right now. Oh, boy. He no longer sounds calm and collected. He sounds pissed. And then, there we go. That was the success. Why? Why did you survive, Kawaki? That's what we all want to know. Why did you survive and the other, 12, 13 didn't? I need to find out more about the karma. That's gotta sound good to you as well. So work with me! Yes! But, thank you. Naruto. Oh, I love them. I'm loving this episode and the scene between the two of them, because I'm hoping that all the people who don't necessarily read or watch Boruto will understand that they're not just Naruto and Sasuke version 2. There's an actual real sense of camaraderie actually building between these two. And not that there wasn't with Naruto and Sasuke, but in my opinion, this is the hot take, alright? I think the friendship aspect of Boruto and Kawaki's relationship is being built up better so far than Naruto and Sasuke's. I said that, I know, deal with it. See, Boruto's just been a good big brother. He's not been a dick, he's just been a good big brother, which he's always been. But Kawaki, see, he does feel bad. He's got a point. Shopping trip! lads, shopping trip, lads. He just not look impressed about going on. That's it, that's the end. I was really enjoying that. Kawaki did not look impressed with going on a tour of the Leaf Village. He was like, I just want a vase. I don't want to... Oh, wait, no. Oh, I don't think they did this in the manga, but I would love it if they added in a little scene of Naruto while showing him around the Leaf Village. If he just stopped and went even extra in-depth and maybe even sat down with Kawaki at Ichiraku Ramen. That would be great. It would be great as well just to see the people at Ichiraku Ramen, seeing how much Naruto's grown as well. I mean, obviously they know how much Naruto's grown, but seeing Kawaki there, they could get introduced to Kawaki. Maybe they could even see some similarities there from themselves between Kawaki and Naruto, like a lot of the cast have done. Oh, I'm just so happy that Kawaki's actually here now. Obviously, he's been here for like a month, I think now, but like this is the part of the story where he feels like the main character. I am all for it. If you guys enjoyed this video and this episode, make sure you leave a like. Get in the comment section down below as well. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Subscribe if you're not already as well to become a member of the Senpai Squad. We'll have more Boruto content coming your way very, very soon. But as always, until then, peace.